Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating a video player in Android using Java involves several steps, including setting up the project, adding necessary permissions, using a video view, and handling media controls. Below is a step-by-step tutorial to help you build a simple video player app. Step 1. Set up your Android project. 1. Create a new project. Open Android Studio and create a new project. Choose empty activity and name your project, example video player app. 2. Configure Gradle. Make sure your build.gradle module, app, file includes the necessary dependencies. The default Android libraries are usually sufficient for a basic video player. Step 2. Add permissions to androidmanifest.xml. You need to declare permissions for internet access if you're streaming videos from the web. Step 3. Create the layout. Open activity_main.xml and add a video view to your layout. Step 4. Implement the video player in main activity.java. Now, implement the video player logic in your main activity.java. Step 5. Run your application. 1. Build and run. Connect an Android device or use an emulator. Click on Run in Android Studio to build and launch your app. 2. Test the video player. If everything is set up correctly, the video should play and you can control it using the media controls. Important notes. Video source, make sure the video source is accessible. Replace the sample video URL with a valid video file URL. Error handling, in a production app, consider adding error handling to manage potential issues, such as network errors or unsupported video formats. Permissions, if you're using a local video file, ensure you handle file permissions correctly, especially for Android versions that enforce scoped storage. Conclusion. You now have a basic video player app in Android using Java. This can be further extended with features such as a custom UI, support for different video formats, and integration with a backend service for dynamic content. Happy coding!